Всем привет, с вами Орк 33, и сегодня мы будем играть в игрушку Dawn of War. Будем проходить кампанию. Давай. Ну что, будем проходить.
Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent. You've returned the camera to its default playing view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your mini-map. You can use the mini-map to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The mini-map displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each.
Понятно. После изучения вида и объект значок.
Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. To select a unit or structure, simply click on it with the left mouse button. Go to your base and select the stronghold. Congratulations! You have just learned how to select units and structures in the game. Select your stronghold and look for the Scout Marine Squad icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being
Scouts reporting for duty.
You now have Scout Marine Squad. Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is how you increase your requisition resource. Order the Scout Marine Squad to capture a strategic point by right-clicking on the point. Capturing a strategic point takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full. Otherwise, you will not take control of the strategic point. Excellent. The point is ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures. Select your stronghold and build a servitor. Servitors are required to build additional structures. Servitors are always available from the stronghold. The servitor has arrived. Servitors are the Space Marines builder unit. Anytime you wish to build a new structure, you must use a servitor. Select the servitor and build a listening post on the captured strategic point.
Build routine 721 initiated.
The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time.
Так выглядит наша морская пехота. Сверху одет гидрокостюмы. Автоматные. Я тут смотрю, у нас есть воспламенитель.
Excellent. The point is now protected from enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points. Some structures, vehicles, and research require power to function. Building a plasma generator will supply you with the power you need to keep your force going. Select your servitor and build a plasma generator. The more plasma generators you have, the faster you will build up the power resource. You now have power. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate. Note that there is a limit to how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold. Notice the white ring that appears around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the control zone. Most structures can only be constructed within the control zone, while others, like listening posts, can be built at other locations. When you are trying to place a new structure, its color changes from red to green as you move it around. A green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location so that building will begin. Select your servitor and build a chapel barracks structure. Chapel barracks is the structure where you can build more advanced Space Marine infantry units.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Select your chapel barracks and build a Space Marine squad. These elite warriors will form the core of your military force.
Marine squad deployed.
Space Marine squads are your all-purpose fighting force. They are powerful and resilient and, with research, can be upgraded to counter almost any threat. They can also capture strategic points. Reinforcing is the act of calling in additional troops to bring your squad to maximum combat effectiveness. Select a Space Marine squad. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad. You can reinforce during battle. In the event that a brother Space Marine falls to the enemy, you can click the Reinforce Squad button multiple times to bring the squad to full strength. Congratulations! You have reinforced your Space Marine squad. All units and vehicles have a health rating. Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. Remember, a squad takes damage as a
What's your
whole.
order?
When enough damage has been inflicted on the squad, the unit will die. If you lose any units during a fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength. Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle. Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon dies, you lose that weapon from the squad. You will need to upgrade the squad to get the heavy weapon back. Select the chapel barracks and build a force commander. The force commander acts as a hero for your army.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
The force commander is a veteran of thousands of battles, and his combat prowess is unrivaled. He will lead your force to victory.
Да, очень похоже. Они сами себе класс. Давай что-то сделаем. Классно капсулу приходит. Так, карточка.
Becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its combat effectiveness is drastically reduced. You do not lose control of broken squads. It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Also, certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. Morale can be an effective tool against your enemies. By destroying your enemy's morale, you cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill. In this way, a small but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior numbers. Remember, tactics and strategy can turn the tide of almost any battle. Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield. Select your servitor and build an armory now.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Use build an armory in order to access weapon upgrades. Squads can be equipped with a variety of weaponry, allowing you to prepare them against different enemy types. Excellent. The armory is operational. Select your Space Marine squad and click the Upgrade Heavy Bolter icon to upgrade a squad member. Notice a heavy bolter appears in one of your squad members' hands. This procedure can be performed with any of the available weapon upgrades. Initially, you can only upgrade 2 units of your total squad with heavy weapons. By doing further research at the armory, you can unlock the capability to upgrade more. Excellent! You have upgraded your Space Marine squad. You can upgrade your squads anywhere on the battlefield to weapons that are well suited to counter your enemy. Select the stronghold and click the monastery upgrade icon. We must upgrade the stronghold to a monastery to gain access to squad leaders and other powerful research options and structures. Leaders are highly skilled warriors that can be added to some Space Marine squads. You will need strong leaders if you are to defeat your enemies. The monastery is complete. You can now add sergeants to some of your Space Marine squads.
My faith is my shield.
Sergeants are valiant leaders that improve the combat ability and morale of the squad they are part of. They will inspire your Marines to greater feats of heroism.
He who stands
Your
with me
sergeant
shall
has
be
arrived.
my brother.
Note that your sergeants are part of the squad and cannot leave it. Select your chapel barracks and build another Space Marine squad.
What would you have me do? My duty calls. Today the enemy shall know fear.
What is your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Marine squad deployed.
I am needed elsewhere.
Orders received, brother. Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out, getting into position.
Excellent. You have built a Space Marine squad and brought it to full strength. To mount an effective attack, you should try to have several Space Marine squads, fully reinforced to maximum strength, and upgraded with special weapons and a sergeant. Your field base has supply sticks to support a finite number of squads. The number of squads you can support at any given time is called your squad cap. You can see your current squad cap in the resource area at the top of your screen. Once you have reached your maximum squad cap, you will not be able to call in any additional squads, so it's very important to keep an eye on this as you're building up your forces. You can increase your squad cap by building certain structures and researching upgrades, but there is always a maximum beyond which you cannot go. Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover. The area of cover has been identified with a marker known as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world. Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters and cities, or patches of thick foliage in jungle. You'll notice that when you move your squads into the area of cover, a small cover icon
Scouts in position. They will take them
This
down from
indicates
here.
that they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this.
Beware the alien.
Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies. The best way
By
to
my
make sure
command.
you have enough
Attack.
requisition resource is to capture and secure strategic points. Explore the map around your base with your Space Marine squads and capture any strategic points you encounter along the way. To complete this objective, you must capture 3 strategic points.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter. Follow me into battle. Follow me into battle.
What's your order? Take and hold.
Scouts reporting for duty at your command. I sense danger. We will root it out.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Mission accomplished. Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation. Securing objective. Weapons at ready. It is time. Attacking hate. Fear denies fate.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Understood. Heresy grows from idleness. Taking heavy fire. Fear denies faith.
Praise the Emperor. Confirmed.
At your command.
Today the enemy shall know
Fear
fear.
denies faith.
Scouts in position.
On alert, brothers.
What's
The
your
enemy
order?
must be nearby.
Understood.
Scouts ready.
What would you have me do? To me, brothers! He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Under fire.
Make
Area
sure you
secured.
use your
All
servitor
due
to build
haste.
listening posts on any captured strategic points. This fortifies them against your enemies.
Taking damage.
What is your will?
At your command, commencing infiltration.
Очень
At your command. Take and hold.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Excellent. You have captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding strategic points is key to defeating your
I
enemies.
exist to
You can
serve.
capture critical locations just like strategic points. In some multiplayer games, capturing and holding one or more of these critical locations can win you the game. You also get requisition from any critical locations you control. Use a squad to capture a critical location. Critical locations are points on the map that represent critical strategic importance. Excellent. You captured a critical location. Note that critical locations cannot have listening posts built on them. You must
Securing
find other ways to
objective.
hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic. Relics are sacred points of great value.
Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Orders received, brother.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
What is your order? Initiating attack protocol 23. Attacking as ordered. Under fire. Stay vigilant, brothers. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Getting into position.
The enemy is attacking.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield.
Stand your ground!
None shall stop us.
I await your instructions.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, my lord. The enemy is in our sights.
Yes, my lord. Objective logged. Attacking as ordered. Taking hit. Under fire. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. The enemy is in our sights.
I await your instructions.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the Emperor. Praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. By my command, attack! For terror. Follow me into battle. Agreed.
Mission accomplished.
My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders. Charge!
Scouts ready.
Under fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. You will stand your ground! Space Marines, advance! By my command, on attack, brothers.
Scouts here.
The enemy must be nearby.
At your command. Moving out. Charge!
Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic. Relics are sacred points of great value.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire. Take and hold.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts in position. Scouts charge. Scouts here. We will take them down from here. Yes, my lord.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. At your command.
Area secure.
You have captured a relic. You can build listening posts to fortify captured relics. You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to their best units and technology. Use your servitor to build a machine cult.
Attack! Getting into position. Lining up our targets. I sense danger. We will root it out. On patrol. Lining up our targets.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Yes, my lord. Our aim is true.
Just like the chapel barracks is used to build infantry units, the machine cult is used to build vehicles. Vehicles are tough and nearly impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and carry powerful support weapons.
Ну, мы подходим к машине, с вами остановимся. С вами был Орк 33. Всем удачи, всем пока. Кто хочет, пусть поставит лайк.